What up? It's boy Randy again with the changing game. Week 4, NFL is here. Before I go into changing games predictions and notes and news, let's reflect back on how I did last week. So last week was kind of shaky for me. I'll be honest. So there were some games, man, that just like welcome to the not for long league, right? NFL, like some upsets that just were crazy, but ended up going 10 for 16, and that puts me through 3 weeks, 36 out of 48, which is 75%. So not bad. I'd be in the money still. So let's get into it. Week 4. Here's my picks and predictions, news and notes. So tonight, Thursday on Prime, Seahawks 2-1 going to the Cardinals 2-1. Sam Darnold versus Kyler Murray. Before I go into that, we have 6 undefeated teams still. Bills, Bolts, Eagles, Bucs, Colts, 49ers. Through 3 weeks, we still got 6 undefeated teams. So tonight, Thursday on Prime, Sam Darnold versus Kyler Murray, battle of the 2-1s. I think Sam Darnold's been playing pretty good. And, Kyler Murray's playing good, but I'm going with my gut here. I'm going to go with the Seahawks. On Sunday, Vikings 2-1, traveling to Croke Park in Ireland. NFL was big this year that they were going to do 5 different international locations this season. Brazil, Ireland. They're going to play multiple games in London, Germany, and Spain. So they went to Brazil with the Chargers and Chiefs. Now we're in Croke Park in Ireland. The game starts at 6:30 a.m. on Sunday. Vikings 2-1 at the Steelers 2-1. Carson Wentz, I still don't trust him. He did get the W last week. I'm going with Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to pick the Steelers. Commanders 2-1 at the Falcons 1-2. What happened to the Falcons last week? They got drubbed 30-0 against Carolina. I don't know what's going on with Michael Pence Jr., but man, they got smashed. Jaden Daniels, he feels good, but he's saying it's up to the doctors if they'll let him play. Marcus Mariota played good last week. I'm going to have to go with the Commanders. I think if Jaden plays, they're going to win. If Mariota plays, they're going to win. Something's going on with Atlanta, and I'm not really sure what, but I'm going to take the Commanders. In Saints 0-3 at the Bills 3-0. Bills all day long on that one. Browns 1-2 going to the Lions 2-1. Lions, man, on Sunday night they beat the Ravens in kind of great fashion. Jared Goff played well. You got Dan Campbell, he's a great coach. But then you got the Browns. I mean, I know they're having a hard time scoring, but you got Joe Flacco. He is experienced. And you got Myles Garrett. I mean, he is just a difference maker. He was demanding double and triple teams last week against the Packers. And Packers were kind of dominating that game throughout the whole game, but then Browns were able to get a field goal at the end and win that game. So I am going to have to go. I just think the Lions defense is just as a whole is better and their offense is better. I'm going to go with the Lions. Panthers 1-2 going into the Patriots 1-2. I think the Panthers are coming down to earth. Bryce Young, he's going to get some defensive pressure from the Patriots. Drake May hasn't been playing bad, so I'm going to take the Patriots. Chargers 3-0 at the Giants 0-3. Is this a trap game? As a Bolt fan, I'm just like, this like past years, this would be a trap game. But Russell Wilson is getting benched for Jackson Dart, he gets the nod. Justin Herbert's playing out of his mind, continuing his MVP quest. And just, I mean, he was hit 14 times last week and made some amazing throws. Champions find a way to win when they're not playing well. The Chargers, in the past, they would have lost that game to the Broncos, but they kept fighting, they kept battling, they were able to get the win. And if you remember my prediction, I said it was going to come down to timely special teams, and it did. Poor Najee Harris, torn Achilles. He's out for the year. Amarion Hampton, the rook's going to get the load, and he's been playing good out of the backfield with catching the ball and running. He had some great timely plays that moved the change for us. Giants, I think really the only bright spot is Cam Scatterboom. He's fun to watch. Like, he's just like a little battering ram. I love watching him. He's fun. But I'm going with the Bolts to go 4-0. Eagles 3-0 at the Bucs 3-0. Someone's going to be undefeated still, and someone's going to have a loss. I just got to run with Baker. I know Philly they're the defending champs, but I got to roll with Baker Mayfield. He's just so exciting, and he's got the passion, and I just feel like he's going to do what it takes to win. So I got the Bucs winning, and they're going to go to 4-0. Titans 0-3 at the Texans 0-3, and this is another who cares game. I'm going to go with the Texans. Colts 3-0 at the Rams 2-1. Daniel Jones is cooking. I said last week that I feel like he's going to be comeback player of the year. That's how he's playing. He has no fear, and he's playing like he was in college, and the way he was coming out in the draft from college. And then you got the running game with the Colts is great. So Rams a good squad, good coached, very well coached, but I'm going to take the Colts to go 4-0 in this one. Jags 2-1 at the 49ers 3-0. I just think Mac Jones is going to make a mistake that's going to hurt the Niners. They've been struggling to get it in the end zone. 49ers defense is solid, but I just think the Jags are going to win this one. I'm taking the Jags. Ravens 1-2 at the Chiefs 1-2. Both teams need a win. I think like whoever loses this game is going to have a hard time going far in the playoffs. I'm taking the Ravens to go 500 after this win. Chiefs, I just feel like they're in disarray. They're struggling. I said at the beginning of the season, I just felt that they were going to struggle all year, and I just don't think they're going to make the playoffs this year. Bears 1-2 at the Raiders 1-2. I think Caleb Williams is going to build on his win against the Cowboys. Last week I said that he was going to tear up the secondary of the Cowboys, and he did. I think Ben Johnson's going to give him another game plan to win. I do not trust Geno Smith whatsoever with the Raiders. I got the Bears winning this to go 500. In the Sunday night game, you got the Packers 2-1 at the Cowboys 1-2. Cowboys cannot beat the Packers. In the last 10 meetings, the Packers are 9-1. I think Jordan Love is going to continue where Caleb Williams left off and just, cut up that Dallas secondary. I think Micah Parsons is going to run wild in this game, and he's got something to prove. Jerry Jones, that you were a fool for letting me go. I got the Packers smashing the Cowboys in this one to go 3-1. On Monday night, Jets 0-3, Dolphins 0-3, and another battle of who cares. I got the Jets winning this one. Bengals 2-1 at the Broncos 1-2. Broncos have lost a lot of close games. And I think they're a very well-coached team, and I think they're better than their record. I think they're going to look to reset and go 500 here and go 2-2 and beat the Bengals at home. Well, there you go. Week 4 predictions. What did I get right? What did I get wrong? Put your comments down below. For more NFL news and notes, only here on the Changing Game. Like, follow, share, and more for more. Take care. Have an awesome day.